All right. We are back for 50 London Friday.
It's another fliff. Yes.
It's another fliff, and I am clearly back to my pregnant self from my reborn departure, and Tour is here.
No reborn until you take care of the unborn. Yep.
Oh my God! Did that just come to you right now, or were you saving that for this moment?
I've been sitting on that one.
Yeah. Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I could. It was very well delivered. So I don't even remember how far along I am. I think I have 3 more weeks because I feel like I have 3 more shapes.
Yeah, 2 or 3.
2 or 3, yeah. So clearly I'm still very pregnant. And Tour's very pleased with that. But yes, I think Tour has made it a point to make sure he shows up for Fliff on time because I'll switch back into Reborn if nobody's watching.
Oh dear.
But you know that's how I am. I need to be watched or else.
Yes.
Or else things happen.
So we have one sponsor this week.
All right.
It is Aleutia.
Aleutia. Let me put up my Seraphim website. Okay. So one sponsor. That's interesting. You know, I'm going to have to ask Zipper, who's also FemDaddy, or Barb, OMG, because, you know, I know their names. I don't just messing. But what determines how many sponsors there are? I feel like it's a pretty logical answer. If sponsors are able to participate, that probably determines how many sponsors. But right. I have a curious mind.
I'm not sure how that's selected either. Also, as a reminder to folks, the 50 is still going on until April 20th.
Very nice. Nice plug for the 50. Mm-hmm. Well done. Now, I was telling you, I don't usually have the Seraphim website up after the initial beginning of our video because I count on you for the note card. But I do like to look at the title Seraphim gives things. So
what do we have?
This title this week is All the Best for a Lot Less with 50 London Fridays.
Oh, what a great name.
Yeah.
And also so true. Like that's 50 London Fridays in a nutshell.
Absolutely. So I think we're ready to get started unless you have any opening comments before I hop in my mobile throne and we get going.
Nope. I deployed my prepared statement already.
And it was perfect. So you're going to help my fat ass get into my mobile throne and we're going to do some fliffing.
Exactly. Off we go.
Okay, we have made it to the sponsor Aleutia, and yes, it looks like we have 2 offerings. Which one is your eye going to first?
So I can't help but look at that crazy like 80s 90s pattern on that on those bottoms.
Yeah, for me it's the butt. I mean, that's not a reborn butt, but my eye is attracted to butts. So
it definitely is.
Yeah. But that is an 80s print, right? Didn't I describe that correctly from what I saw on Seraphim?
Yes, you did.
And definitely I know how much you love the 80s.
Yes, like late 80s, early 90s sort of print.
Mm-hmm.
Reminds me of one of those Lisa Frank notebooks or something.
Well, let's see what we got here. So you'll have to verify this for me because you're the one whose interface is still on. But is it the top pack of tops for 50 and the pack of bottoms for 50?
Yes.
That's a good deal. That's a lot of colors in there.
It is. It's quite a few colors and patterns. And it looks like this is for Maitreya, Cupra, and Legacy.
Maitreya,
yes.
Mm-hmm. No reborn.
No reborn. My
reborn ass would look so good in those shorts.
I know, but you can't squeeze it into that.
Okay, that means I have to shape up my Cupra. But, you know, or there's Legacy. Why are you laughing?
Oh, you're funny.
I like a big ass.
I know.
And, you know, Legacy does a good job, but, you know, come on. We both know Cupra and Reborn both. Like, hands down, the Reborn ass is my favorite, as many videos have captured as evidence. But, you know, I'm going to have to shape my Cupra to be able to wear this.
Now,
because, go ahead, I'm sorry.
it does bear mentioning, I don't think that the crazy 80s pattern is actually included in this summer pack.
Oh.
Looking
Interestingly.
at the packs very closely.
Yeah, I'm looking closely too. There's some nice patterns in there, but that one is not. So you're probably relieved.
Well,
so you won't see this 80
like
patterns on my fat ass.
I like that pattern.
Oh.
But yeah.
Okay.
But yeah. So, just have to mention that.
Yes. Okay, that's a valid point. Valid observation.
But yeah, it's a nice one.
And then next to it, there's a little dress.
Yes, there is.
That's lovely. That's a lovely little dress.
It is.
And
interesting.
Again, what's interesting to you?
So this might not be listed as their 50 Linden Friday offering because it's actually 45 lindens.
What?
I know.
Wait, so you can get gingham. Now this bears mentioning. Look at this gingham versus the gingham we saw last week.
Yeah, so this one actually has more going on, especially around the midsection. There's a little ribbon. The pattern definitely looks...
The pattern's also on the diagonal. It's not straight. Yes. And that already is more appealing to me.
Yep.
So I can become the tablecloth with this gingham.
Yes, you could.
So, but again, Cupra and Legacy is what's going to work for me. Yes. But I could get a lot of gingham going on with shaping my Cupra.
Yep. So, and they have these other patterns. Looks like a lot of floral ones.
I like florals.
Yeah.
So both of these are going to be a purchase for me.
Yeah,
although that being said, there are some folds in that dress, and the folds don't work well for me the way I push the sliders. But yeah, I'm going to pick it up anyway because it's 45 linden.
Right. So the folds, there's only like a couple in the front. Like it looks like it's pretty smooth in the back. So this one might not be as bad.
Now this girl in front of us who's just arrived, whose legs are all twisted because, I don't know, she ran into my chair. I don't know. Oh, she's gone. She was trying it on. And then there's a gal over here with a big booty. What body's she wearing?
This is going to be Cupra.
Ooh.
Yeah. Don't check out her top.
Oh, I almost spun around. I caught a little bit of that. Let's back up. We'll just focus on the booty. I was like, there were some nipples there. We know how YouTube feels about that.
Yeah.
And I'm about to have some RL noise. So let me pause for just a second.
Yeah, well,
okay. We moved on to the next spot, even though I cut Tour off in the last. I was like, oh my gosh, RL's going to make noise. Cut. But yeah, Tour got cut off. Sorry about that.
It's fine.
But please inform us as to where we are now.
We're at Alt 3, the one
Alt
and only.
3. Zipper's Alt 3.
Yes.
And what does she have?
Well, it looks like we've got some ear adornments.
Aww.
And some eyeshadow and lashes.
Eye, ears adornment. And then, so does this go with it? Like, I see the flowers there. Are they all... Okay, so tell me what's 50. The whole set? Like, the mariposa. I was gonna say it very Caucasian-y and say Mariposa. No.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Because it says at the top you may also like. So I have a feeling that the adornment's 50 London, but the matching makeups are not. You
are correct. So the ears and the adornment are both 50.
Wait. What do you mean by ears? I'm confused.
So there's these ears with moss on them.
Oh, so that doesn't like go on the Luca Evo X. That's an actual ear. No, it says it. 8 colors works on elf version. So you're buying the ears or the tattoo, right? I'm confused. Or is it the face?
Maybe the tattoo.
I'm gonna buy them both, but I'll have to figure that one out. because I'm not sure. So ears is the ear adornment, much like I have, because, you know, I told you I'm going to cam to myself right for a second. You know, because I am feeling my inner cow. I have an ear adornment from another maker that is a cow adornment to my Evo X ears.
Right.
So that moss on her ear will work also on the elf version, it looks like, even though it's on a human version right now. So, but the adornment itself, I wonder, is it the face or is it the body?
The adornment is called Pressed Floral Adornments, which makes me think it might actually be
The
this
face?
tattoo stuff going on along the chest, maybe the face.
Oh, well, I'm buying both, so I'm going to be finding out.
Individuals or full, so it could be all of it. So like the stuff going along the face, on down the neck, down the chest. It sounds like there's 7 bomb layers in total, so yeah, I think,
Okay. And then Zipper has promoted some other items here that kind of work. They're in the same flavor. So you have mariposa lashes. So these are your eyelashes. So you have like mariposa in Spanish is butterfly. So you have butterfly lashes as like butterfly wings, which is cool
those
looking.
are lovely.
How much are those?
Those are $199 for both kits.
And it's a plier, Evo X only. Okay. And then the one beneath it is Heavenly Eyeshadow, which is also lovely.
Yeah, it looks like clouds.
Yeah.
That's
And
really
how much is that?
That,
Well, you can buy
get
warm or cool?
Yeah, you
or
can
all?
get either of the packs for $90, or you can get all of the colors for $175.
Okay. That's a deal.
Yeah.
Very nice. Okay. Well,
So
I'm
the
sold.
flip offering is mossy ears and looks like tattoos or pressed adornments, they call them.
Yeah.
Nice.
See, now this raises my sponsor question from the beginning, because hasn't Alt 3 been a sponsor?
They have.
Yeah. So why aren't they listed as one now? Well, it's probably a like pay to be in that position kind of thing. That's usually how that stuff works. Maybe.
Probably. Or maybe they play rock, paper, scissors for it every week.
I'd like to think that. I'd like to think all the creators come together with their avatars in one big circle and play rock, paper, scissors for sponsor on Fliff.
Yeah.
I want to see that
Or maybe they do
happen.
musical chairs.
Oh, I like a good game of musical chairs. Both of those suggestions are great. Okay, so in my head, it alternates. Some weeks they play rock, paper, scissors. The other weeks they play musical chairs. I'm good with that.
Okay.
All right, you ready for the next? I'm gonna obviously fade to black and make these purchases, and then we'll move on to the next.
Okay. Yep.
Okay, we have made it to our next destination, and there's no really big guess because the store is listed in 2 places in my view.
Yep.
where are
kinda
we?
all over the place. We're at Ariskea.
Ariskea, and once I rezzed here, I was like, Tour, this is where we met Christina.
It is. It is.
And I was bummed that there's no friend couch.
There's no friend couch.
For
but there are these
flirtatious
lovely
fun.
plants.
They're lovely plants, but you know, you don't have people sitting on plants. So,
Well, not today.
not today. These are lovely, actually. Very nicely done. Geraniums.
Germaniums, yes.
Did you say germaniums?
Yeah.
Geraniums.
Yes.
Or as Tour calls them, germaniums.
Yeah, I stumbled on that pronunciation.
Oh, I just thought it was your cute way of saying it. But, you know, I work with children, so maybe that's where I'm like, oh, that's so cute. It's like when the kindergartners call hand sanitizer, Hanitizer. Hanitizer. Anyway, back to potted plants.
Yes.
Germaniums. Sorry, I can't help it. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to stop teasing you and stuff. Okay. No, that will never stop. But geraniums. Potted,
Yes.
There's 4 colors. Are they all 50 London? Do you get all of them?
You get the whole pack for 50s.
It's fantastic. Are you going to be purchasing these?
I've already purchased
Of
them.
course you have. Look, I love
some nice germanium.
I was gonna let it go, but you keep bringing it up. So germanium it is. They're selling germaniums at Ariskea. You can get them for 50 linden, and the germaniums come in 4 colors in these amazing terracotta pots.
I can't read.
I know you can't. That's why I'm doing the talking. Okay, so I usually just let you buy all the decor and landscaping, but because they're germaniums, I'm gonna buy some too. I'm gonna let you catch your breath and take us to the next place, and I'm gonna pick up some Ariskea germaniums.
Okay.
Okay, we're back. Tour has pulled himself together, and I was playing Name the Store, and I knew when we landed that we were at Balaclava.
Balaclava.
And before we got to the flip item and I was positioning my camera, I'm like, damn, that is a very realistic dumpster behind you, Tour.
Yeah.
That's not the item, but damn, it is.
Yeah.
So you pick that up because you never know when you're going to need a dumpster.
Yeah, it actually has animations in it.
Of course it does. And how much is that?
It's 150.
Damn, that's a good price for that dumpster. But that is not the flip item. Our flip item is a newspaper vendor.
Plural.
Oh, plural. I love when you correct me. That's not sarcasm, but yes.
We can start with the newspaper vendor.
Yes, please do, Tour. Go ahead and start.
So, yeah, newspaper vendor. It comes in multiple colors with a little menu to change between them.
And the little door opens.
The door opens.
Okay, can I ask you a question?
Uh-huh.
When was the last time you saw one of these?
Actually, not that long ago.
Really?
There's it's like a quick stop that has one.
I think these get overlooked a lot, and I know they exist still. Like usually, for me, when I see them, it's some junk paper or something that's in there, like penny saver or something like that, or just some freebie like community paper that nobody takes. But but where my mind goes the most though is when I was little and I would go to New York for the summer because we have family there, and my family was like typical New Yorkers. It's not like they had a car. We were walking places, subway, buses, things like that. And I remember seeing these all the time, constantly, and just peeking into them to see what newspaper was in them, or if one was broken and I was open, I would take a paper. But that's what this brings back to mind, are those summers.
Yeah.
And it just random la memory, but that's what comes to mind for me.
I have to hammer on a point here.
Okay.
Which is, when I first saw this, my mind immediately jumped to this would be a cool, information distributor thing. And it could be scripted that way. But Balaclava beat me to the punch. They have it scripted to be a dispenser.
Wow.
You add your own item to it.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
It's not too often where a place beats you to the punch like that, because you will often think that way, being the scripter that you are.
Yeah.
You see the potential in an item.
Yeah, and they were like, no, this is exactly what this thing is.
Information dispenser.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or anything. Like you just put an object in there and it will be a dispenser for that.
Can you change the texture on the newspaper? I wonder, what would have been cool if it came with a map for that. But it's funny. Have you seen, I'm zoomed in on it now. It's time traveling Ruth captured.
Right.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Anyone who's been in SL a long time knows who Ruth is.
Yes.
So.
That is a good one. I don't know. It is a modifiable item, and the texture of the newspaper.
Like, you could do up your own kind of newspaper and drop it in there.
I think you probably could.
But then what happens to the items inside? Then they don't match.
They would. The texture map for the one on the front looks like it's the same mesh that's the copies in the middle.
Because my mind goes to Unity and like us making a Blanche Farms paper.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
Yeah. It looks like that would work from the way that this is constructed.
Wow. Okay, well...
But I don't know how friendly the texture map itself is, so you might have to get a little
We'll have to
creative,
experiment.
Yeah, we'll experiment.
Yeah, that's fun. There's a lot of potential there in that item for 50 Linden.
There is, and that's not even their only item.
What's the other item, Tour?
The other item is this parking meter.
Okay.
Which I initially thought was for Manly Weekend.
So did I.
But it's 50 lindens. You can buy it on the sign right here.
Yeah, I see that. I was ignoring it because we're not talking about Manly Weekend. We're talking about FLF.
Yeah.
But that's cool too. Does this one have any other additional features?
No, it's just these two pieces, the sign and the parking meter itself. Yep.
Yep, that's all you got to say about that. Okay, well,
Yeah.
It makes me want to like res out one of my Indulge automotive vehicles somewhere, right? And like put this next to it. But we don't usually leave those resed out, or do we have anywhere that would look right with a car in front of it?
Right.
So, but that's fun.
Yeah, it is. It would be very good in like a kind of more modern urban.
Exactly.
Sort of stuff.
That's what I was thinking.
The thing that it's missing that I see on all of these is like weird stickers slapped on them and graffiti and
Oh,
such.
of course.
Because I don't see these unmarred usually.
Oh, yeah. I would agree with you. And I don't even live in a big city, but whenever I've needed one of these, yeah, they've been through it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, anyway, we spent a lot of time Balaclava. Is it time to move on?
Yeah, it is.
So we're going to be flipping all night. And, you know, my
All
RL
right.
will interrupt that, so.
Okay, we'll move on.
All right, so this is one of those places that has provided ample space around the item, and I know how much you value that.
I do.
But upon arrival, you were telling me that now I will get to practice what Wicca taught me. And
Yes.
my response to you is, what could that possibly be? Wicca Merlin has taught me a lot of things. And then when we landed, I was like, yes! Let me get my German on. Hang on a second. Kartoffelsack. Scheisse. Oh, the other one was Asmada. She didn't like that one. And now we are at the store. Bleich. Because she said like a cat.
Yeah, Bleich.
Bleich. So yeah, I'm totally linking Vika this part because she's gonna fall out of her seat laughing at my German. All right, so we're at Bleich, and as usual, it's shoes.
Yes.
So, well, in this case,
Yep.
sneakers.
No, I'm usually like kind of about their shoes. I think I'm gonna get these.
Okay. Even though it's unisex, I see this as more of a masculine shoe.
I would agree.
So you know how I style, and I'm much more of a flip-flop, open-toe kind of, open sandal kind of person. So these aren't really my style, but they do look really well made.
Yeah.
So, and I'm glad
and
you're getting them.
I usually am more that style as well, but like this, some of their sneaks and stuff are a bit too loud for me. But these are
These would
more
go with
subdued.
a lot. Yeah, I could see you putting this on with a lot of things.
Yeah. It's a casual shoe. It's got nice muted colors. I dig it.
And so for 50 Linden, you get both of these colors?
No, it's 50 for each color.
Gotcha. And then they have like the full shoe over here on the side for full price. Right? So you could get additional colors if you really like the styling. And can you tell me how much the individual shoes on the non-fliff side cost, and then how much the fat pack is?
Individually, it's $310,
Okay.
and the fat pack is $1,500.
Okay. And
Yeah.
the shoe is called Trav or Trave? Probably not Trave if it's German. Trav.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Any other comments while we're at Bleich? I wish I had a phrase to say in German. You know what? That's what I'm going to ask Wicca to teach me next. Just some kind of common phrase. I know, you have, like, what's hello?
I don't know German.
Gosh, I feel like I know this one. Like when I watch this German girl on TikTok, she's always going, "Hallo du," but I don't know if that means anything. Probably does. Wicca's probably screaming at the screen right now. Things.
Apparently, it just is hello.
Hallo, Hallo, right?
Right.
Yeah. So that's what I mean. The chick I watch on TikTok is always "Hallo du." I don't know what the "do" is. Du.
Probably you.
Okay.
Or,
is it like "Hey you"?
Let's see.
Hallo du.
Hallo du means hello you.
Okay. Well, there you go. Hallo du.
Hallo du.
Hallo Bleich.
Hallo Wicca.
Hello Wicca Merlin. Or it'd be more like Wicca. Right? Hello
Maybe.
Wicca.
Oh god.
This video has turned into a FaceTime with Wicca, apparently.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, she's gonna.
Oh yeah, she's gonna be all over it. Okay. Anyway, again, this fliff is gonna turn into a 3-hour-long event if we don't keep moving.
Okay, we'll keep moving.
You got your shoes from Bleich?
Yep. I got my shoes.
Okay. You ready?
I am.
Auf Wiedersehen. All right. Where are we, Tor?
Red broken arrows.
And are they selling baby goats? Because I heard a baby goat when I landed.
I heard a baby goat, but they're not selling one.
Aw.
I see.
Okay. All right. I watch baby goats on TikTok too, but that's another story. Okay. You what?
I'm a fan.
Yeah. So it's this cozy chair, right?
Yeah, it's this cozy chair. Comes in 2 colors.
I like
one
that.
is like the more woodish color, one's like painted white.
But you know what I think of when I see books, right?
Buck Dallas.
Of course. Oh, you got the title right.
Yeah.
My favorite book stack in SL, Infinite Furniture, and Being Buck Dallas.
Yes.
Those are my 2 favorite books in SL right now.
But these are Interior Design by Broken Arrows and Greenhouse.
Well, they make sense here. So.
The flowering. Aw. I was trying to read that cursive script.
Aw.
These are lovely. So they're not sittable.
No.
But they don't need to be.
Unless you want a candle up your ass. That's all. That's, some people might.
You could do that.
But these are lovely. I'm assuming you've already picked up both of these.
Yes, I did.
So they're 50 linden per chair.
Correct.
Okay.
Per chair.
All right. And what you see is what you get. There's no HUD or anything. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, I do think that I think it would be nice if like the candle were, scripted or functional.
Well, in the picture it's on.
Oh, it is on. So why doesn't it work on the...
Maybe because it's not set, the display, because like we found out with Buck, he had to set the texture changing for anybody to change it. So maybe this is a similar thing, that only the owner can turn the candle on and off.
Yeah, that's probably the case.
Yeah. But anyway, go ahead.
So yeah, never mind. Candle works.
We're assuming it does based on the picture.
We're assuming it does based on the picture. I think that's a good assumption. It probably is just play model has it disabled and the owner has to turn it on or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, do you have anything else to say before we move on?
I'll always love Broken Arrows stuff. They have that rustic chic down perfectly.
Yeah. We know how you... Well, we both do. I mean, you collect it for us, but I know we enjoy the clutter.
Yes.
So, all right, ready for the next?
Quite.
Okay, I have an interesting camera angle because of the light poles that are lining this tiny sidewalk. Like if I move my camera around, you'll see what I'm talking about. So we have light pole right in the middle of us. But where are we?
We're at Cheezu.
Cheezu. And do they have two? No, it's not two offerings. It's one.
In two styles.
Okay, now I've seen this style before. Was Cheezu at the 50 with this style dress?
Cheezu, I believe, was at the 50. I don't recall if this was.
I want to say it was this.
Could be.
Because it looks familiar.
Possible.
But regardless, they have two dresses. Well, this dress in two styles.
Yes, there's the black and the tie-dye.
Yes.
And it looks like someone's modeling the tie-dye over here.
Let's see if I can get my camera around fast enough. Where are they? Oh, I see. I see.
Yeah, just in front of the front door.
Mm-hmm. Okay. She's not super skinny. It looks good on her.
Yeah.
So let's what styles is this for? What bodies?
Legacy, Maitreya, and variants of those two.
Legacy and Maitreya.
Yes.
All right. Well, what are your thoughts?
I'm inclined to skip it. I don't really like even if it does work, I don't really see it per se as your style usually.
Not really, no. Yeah.
So
no. Okay.
But yeah, it's a nice one. And just not for us.
Nope. That's okay, because not everything will be.
Exactly.
All right. You ready for the next?
Yes.
Okie dokie. All right, we're back. This place has a countdown clock. That's a countdown clock. There are 6 hours and 33 minutes left of FLF when we're recording this video.
Yes.
So
I assume that they're probably pretty strict about it here.
Probably. Okay, and the whole store wasn't res to me. I had to just right click it. You know how sometimes you have to do that?
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait, it's half wall and water? No, no. Click the store. There it is. Okay. So we got here and I'm like, ooh, shirt. And you're like, not the shirt.
I know. I was excited too. I thought it was the shirt, and the shirt looks great.
Because the shirt is for Happy Weekend.
Yeah,
ooh,
some of the
is
colors
a nice
of the shirt are for
shirt.
Happy Weekend. Yeah,
I want it. Look at all the sizes.
I picked up one of the colors for you.
Oh, thank you. Why did it have cow print? I came back. No.
No.
Because, if there's cow print, we're buying it.
But yeah, those 4 colors are available for Happy Weekend. It is a nice shirt, and it does support Reborn.
It is. Okay. And, I have to say, Erratic, because I see that's where we're at.
Yes.
Erratic has been a favorite of mine, but I felt like for a while they were exclusively Maitreya, and I was a little disappointed, so I haven't bought Erratic in a long time because, I was Legacy for a long time.
A lot of their stuff is Maitreya.
Okay, so maybe because this is a newer item, they're including some of the other bodies.
Yeah.
But because now I have a feeling I'm going to be bouncing between Legacy, Cupra, and Reborn, depending on what I want to wear.
Yeah, because based on the top, I was looking around to see what other things they might have, and a lot of their stuff
Maitreya.
is Maitreya only.
Yeah.
But they may have decided to
Coming
start
around.
branching out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And okay, so that's Happy Weekend. We're not going to focus too much on that, but
Yeah.
I'd have to turn on my interface to see what colors you got me, unless you got me my favorite color.
I did not.
What? I'm kidding.
Well,
I'm teasing. I'm not a gold digger.
But so this setup confused the heck out of me. First of all, I did think that maybe the top was for 50 Linen Friday. Then I thought, based on the giant earring that's under the timer, that's what's for 50 Linen Friday. But it's not either.
Oh.
It's specifically these hoop earrings that have the giant 50 Linden sticker on.
Interesting. Now, I nothing against hoops, because actually in RL, I prefer a hoop.
Right.
But like you first arrive and you kind of downgrade from this giant wall. Yay, shirts. Oh, wait, that's Happy Weekend. Oh, earring. Yay. No, not that one. It's this one down here. I get you. This is quite a journey. Just figuring out what the fuck. Like, what is 50 Linden? These hoop earrings.
These hoop earrings specifically.
Yeah. Well. I mean, I could get them, but you know how lazy I am.
Yeah.
I like my
for the
earrings
to have the earrings
to
baked
just
in.
be
Yeah.
attachments that they magically fit my wiggly cow ears, which
Yes.
for everyone else, they're really the Luca elf ears. But yes. But I've seen people do it. Like I've seen people who not only wear one set of, like ear attachment earrings, but they wear two sets sometimes if there's no collisions, or they wear multiple sets and they don't care about collisions, or they wear the ear attachment and an earring that they have to position and make a whole new thing, which gives new life to, older earrings. But if you've got your ears wiggling as much as I do, it could be a problem depending on where you put that earring that you've positioned.
Yeah, I like the wiggly ears too.
I do too. Like I'm going to cam in on my ear right now. I'm still wearing my Haley. I believe these are Haley from Emery because they have the little tag that's like a cow tag on my cow ears, which I have put the cow accent on with my cow glasses, which, as you pointed out, that's a cow print. And while we're zoomed in close on my face and my avatar smiles at me, I have to say that I have updated my skin to Evo X. So I don't have to do the thing where my head is in Evo mode and I can't wear all those like nice makeups from Beliza or Vici or whomever's making Evo X makeup, where to end up on my neck or my chin. So, but I do want to add that I stuck with details because people have asked me, Lala, where do you get your skin? It's so good. Details. But I was wearing Flora and that was like an Evo skin, but she had never kind of brought that one along to Evo X. So then my thinking was, okay, let me go back to the same skin maker because more than likely I could probably find another skin that's close to the one I was wearing. Totally found it.
Yeah, it was incredibly close.
Yeah, this one I believe is called Ezra.
Yes, Ezra.
And she had more freckles. And that was always a hang up for me because my body is incredibly freckled, which I love, but I didn't have enough freckling on my face. And now I have way more freckling on my face, which matches the level of freckling on my body.
It does.
So I'm very pleased. Thank you, Details. And I'm still rocking my, Nylon Outfitters lashes. Because they're, we were playing with this. The color tinting of the lashes to get it to match. So I've got little stars in my lashes and I made them gold to match my royal look today.
Yes.
So.
And it takes the tinting perfectly.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I haven't zoomed in this close on my face in a video before. And
also, just to mention it, of course, Details with their newer face skins supports velour.
Oh God, that's right. We were at the store and we're like, why? But she even put it above her own.
She did.
What is the deal with velour? Okay, somebody watching this video needs to inform me, school me, please, on what is going on with velour. I don't understand. You know who could probably teach me? Vika Merlin. The supermodel, the SL supermodel that she is.
Yeah.
She knows all the things.
Yeah.
So you know what? I am going to ask Vika Merlin, what is the deal with velour? What am I missing? Why does everybody make their skins in velour too?
Excellent.
We will unwrap this mystery that apparently is probably just a mystery to you and me.
Yes.
But it might be entertaining for folks to watch us unravel this.
Yes.
But anyway, are we ready? Because seriously, this flip is going to be 3 hours long.
We are. Yes.
Okay, let's do it. Okay. Tour, I'm going to say it. You have found a place to sit.
I have.
And we have no Christina.
I know.
And that was I don't know. I know we were laughing at geraniums or I don't even know how you said it now. Geraniums at Ariskea. But I don't know if I said it, but we met Christina there because they had the flirty friends couch, which is not its name, but
it was a couch that I sat on.
And then Christina walked up and jumped on you.
Yep.
Which I'm sure Buck Dallas would understand.
Yeah.
Because you just have that effect on people. Anyway, where are we, Tour?
We're at Fancy Decor, and they are offering up specifically this chair and this
ottoman.
Mm-hmm. They call it a footstool, but yeah, it's an ottoman for 50 Linden Friday.
That's a nice sit you're in.
It is. It actually has a number of nice sits from glancing at a few of them.
It's very thoughtful. Thoughtful but peppy, like you're listening to a tune you really dig.
Yeah, or watching a flip video by
the Blanches.
Yes, I see. That's what's available for 50 Linden Friday. I can make a more informed shopping decision.
That is so perfect, because that's what I'm sure exactly everyone is thinking when they watch our videos. All 35 people.
Yes. That's pretty good, actually.
It is pretty good, actually. 35 views is good for someone who only has maybe 45 people subscribed. Yeah. The other 10 haven't watched our videos yet. That's okay.
No, it's not okay. They have to watch it like multiple times.
That's right. I have to message all of my subscribers. Watch now. Anyway, okay. So the chair and the footstool, as I say with air quotes, those two items are sold separately, I'm assuming, for 50 Linden each.
Correct.
Okay. Then they've got some other stuff over here that they're putting up next to it, which actually looks rather nice with it. Go figure.
It does. So, that's not discounted, it looks like, but it is a nice set. The whole set is $600. Now, I do have to say about this chair, it's only the PG version that's available here.
Okay.
For $50. If you want to get the version that has more in it, including lap dances, then you have to find somewhere else in the store.
You know you got my attention when you said lap dances.
I know, but...
That's only in the adult.
You don't get that for Flip.
I suppose I could still buy it. Maybe I'll let you buy the PG one and I'll have to buy the adult one.
That works.
All right. Are we ready for the next?
We are.
Okay. Before you tell me where we are, because I actually already guessed, because once I landed and things rezzed, I was like, I know where we are. But as you sat yourself down, because you have found a place to sit, I was like, that looks like my belly. I don't know if you had that same thought, but on my camera view right now, that just looks like a display model of my belly.
So you consider yourself a biggie poof?
Apparently. So, is that what it's called?
Yes, it is.
All right, so we're at Fetch, and it's called a biggie poof. Yes,
a biggie poof.
How appropriate! How appropriate! Here, what?
I'll make the display model match you a little closer.
You're gonna make it purple?
Yeah, with gold pillows.
Oh my goodness! It hasn't changed.
Really? No, well, not the one I'm sitting on, the display model.
Oh. See, okay. That would, yes! Look at that! I would think everyone at home would agree. Yes, that is now, it appears that my belly is bigger than the display model. But maybe they're equal size. I don't know. But the one you're on is life-sized. So that would be the size you're getting. Now, I can't help but notice that it says PG and adult. Does that mean that both are offered for Fliff?
It does.
Wow.
Yes.
You don't see that too much.
Right. No, you don't.
Yeah. Biggie Poof. So, man, that's a perfect name.
I definitely approve. I like the Biggie Poof.
I know you do. I'm going to be buying a Biggie Poof to go with my Biggie Poof.
Yes.
Now, I can't help but notice what's next to it to the right.
The Adira Credenza?
Yes, because this was the same store that we had the conversation about, the unique dresser.
Yep.
And now I see a unique credenza.
Yeah.
And can I tell you, I have used the word credenza at work and people don't know what I'm talking about.
Really?
Nope.
Huh.
I have a credenza in my space at work, and I have referred to it as such. And people are like, excuse me? And I'm like, what do you mean, excuse me?
That's what it is.
It is a credenza. So I love that it's called a credenza. This to me, again, not fliff, but my eye just went to it because it's such a unique piece of furniture. I'm buying this. It's for the Saturday sale. And
I have to say, I love Fetch's zone-based texturing. Like just having all these different options to have the body of it one thing, and the marble a different color, and the metal hinges.
Yeah.
Controlling all of that independently is just, you see it in clothing very commonly.
But not so much in furniture.
Not so much in furniture, and it's great.
And they have a giant credenza over here on the side that you're not color changing, but I was cammed on the model. Now the giant is really the life size again, right? This is how big it is. So I shouldn't say giant because that's life size. The mini one is the one that you were playing with the colors.
Yeah, and I accidentally teleported.
The Biggie Poof is empty. Oh, here I'm running in from the side. That is funny. I'm gonna sit my ass down back on the Biggie Poof. Now they also have something for the 7 days sale, which is hair clips. I'm not really don't do hair clips because much like my ears, I just like to put it on and go. Now I will fuss with my crown, as I will often put a crown on, and even as I was cammed it close to myself last time, I'm like, my crown is a little bit hovering, but that's okay because I wear it with all kinds of hairs. But another close up on my avatar now. But anyway, so Biggie Poof, I'm gonna buy it. You know which one I'm buying? Adult.
Yeah, definitely.
And I'm buying this credenza because it is too cool.
And it's called a credenza.
And it's a credenza. And I gotta love it. So, any other remarks before I make my purchases and we teleport to the next?
No.
Okay.
No additional comments.
All right, let's move on then. Okay, we are at the next destination, and I can tell by the store and the fact that if I cam back, the name of the store is on the display. But we are at the Forge.
The Forge. Yes.
Now, I'm not pulling back because I don't want to say there's like fully exposed nipples, but she's not wearing much.
They're pretty exposed.
And so I don't want to run the risk of YouTube taking my video down, so we're just going to stay cammed and tight on us and the item. So describe the item to us. It's right here next to us. Is it a jumpsuit?
It's like a bodysuit. It looks like almost like a cat suit.
Okay.
But without the arms.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking jumpsuit.
Yeah, jumpsuit.
Who is it for? I see a Legacy.
Maitreya and Legacy.
Okay. I would get this.
And you can mix and match across 3 surfaces, which I assume is like the top, that midsection, and the legs.
Okay.
So you can, switch up the coloring with, I suppose, just those 3 colors.
There's 3 colors? I only see 2.
Wait, no.
I see like a holographic and a black.
Oh, I see. So you don't get the color mixing on the FLF. So the FLF is just holographic and black. If you get the full pack, which is $3.99, you get 23 textures to mix and match across 3 surfaces. I see. Okay, understood.
All right, so we've got someone rezzed in front of us. So I'm going to go ahead and fade to black and make the purchase, and we'll go to the next.
Okay.
Okay, we have made it to the next store. Where are we, Tour?
We're at Granola.
Granola. And we got excited because it's a food item for FLF.
Yes.
So tell us about it, Tour.
Well, it's clearly modeled after the Happy Meal, but they have called it a vegan fast food tray.
A vegan?
Vegan?
Vegan, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Germanium?
Anyway, I like their store calling it Granola Grown. That's fun.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose you could call it vegan, but it very much looks like they call things burgers and stuff and nuggets. So I know you can get vegan versions of those, but I think you just play it as nice greasy food.
At least for us.
Yes.
Others might like to consider that vegan.
Yeah, so it is a dispenser, the tray, and it pops food in your hand.
Yes, because I purchased it all excited to try out the holds to find out it's a tray that's a dispenser. So I'd have to res the tray, click, accept the attachments, and go from there.
We could try that quick at Beckett Stratagem, just to see.
Yeah, or you could try it right here and now because it'll work for you.
Well, the display models are not set up.
Both of them? They don't dispense?
They are not functional.
That's strange for a dispenser. You know, like other places we've gone to, you can click the display. Because you've tried, we both have, sampled all the foods.
Yeah, but neither of these are scripted. So they probably have it set up that way for
lag.
Efficiency and lag, yeah. So, but yeah, I think these are fun. Nice item.
I've already picked mine up, and I'm sure you've picked yours up too.
Yes.
But yeah. Okay. Anything else before we move on?
Looking at stuff like this makes me want to switch. Well, yeah, makes me want to switch up your throne so it has like 3 different zones where we can choose like what is resed for food in front, on the left, and on the right. Maybe a 4th zone for in the back, and just be able to change up, diversify the throne a bit, customize it whenever you want.
See, and here I thought you were going to say that I would attach a dispenser to it, so when people emote stealing my nuggets, that they actually get nuggets. See,
that would also work. They could be scripted that way.
So you're going to be making some enhancements to my throne, aren't you?
Yes, we're going to be enhancing the throne.
Yay!
Yes. It'll be more functional for people to be able to get food.
To interact.
You can change up what snacks you've got here.
Okay. That sounds great. I look forward to it.
Me too.
All right. Are we ready for the next?
We are.
Okay, we're in the street outside of what I know to be Hextraordinary.
Yes.
So I'm going to swing my camera inside because looking at that doorway, there is no way this size of throne is getting through that door. And there's not a lot of room inside the store. So we always do Hextraordinary from the outside.
Yes.
All right. So do we have... Nope. I was going to say, we do have 2? No. One is Fliff and one is Wanderlust, isn't it?
I think it is for Wanderlust, but it is 50 lindens, and it is available Friday, so... Sure.
All right. So what do we have? Is it a Kraken? Kraken decanter? Oh my goodness.
I love it. I'm getting it.
This
is fantastic. It's a big old sea monster holding a decanter and 2 shot glasses. I love this so much.
So wait, a Kraken is an octopus?
Well, Krakens are kind of vague what they are, but yeah, they're like a giant squid, typically.
Okay, because, I've always heard the expression about the Krakens, and I always thought it was something much more menacing, but I'm looking at this going, it's an octopus.
No, that's... You say that it's not menacing, but if a giant octopus wraps its tentacles around your ship, crushes it in the middle, and causes it to capsize in the middle of a storm, you're not too happy. That's pretty menacing.
Have I touched a nerve?
Look, don't disrespect the Kraken.
Sounds like your household agrees with you.
Yes.
Okay, my bad. I don't want any Krakens to come after me. But, okay, so we've got a Kraken decanter, octopus. Then we have Dogwood Blossom.
Yes, which is a lovely spring wreath, and I'm absolutely excited about that because we need a spring wreath.
So it's the dogwood wreaths, branches, and vases, or is it vases? I don't know.
Germaniums.
Germaniums. And vases.
And vases, yeah. So, yeah, I think that popping this wreath up somewhere on Unity would be lovely, because that's missing. We always had a wreath up on the previous build, and I realized we didn't put one up.
Yeah. But where are you going to release the Kraken?
I do not know.
I hope you find a place for it. And somebody has apparently walked up because their insides have gotten into my camera angle. Anyway,
yeah,
I will let you purchase the Kraken and the dogwood blossoms and decorate for us.
Very good.
All right. Are we ready for the next?
Yeah, otherwise I'm going to be educating people about Krakens, and we don't have time for that right now.
Well, you can't say something like that and not expect me to ask you how. Because, you know I love me a tour story. I mean, last week you totally educated me on your LARP background and weaponry. So if you were to condense your Kraken lecture, what would the highlights be?
Okay, so it was just a myth at first about this sea creature that sank ships. It was described by a Norwegian bishop who described it as an octopus of tremendous size, and wrote about it. At that point, it kind of became accepted as fact because a bishop wrote it.
Of course.
It was then popularized quite a bit about 100 years later by by Victor Hugo, and then later by Jules Verne.
Okay.
So yeah, it has a very colored history in folklore and fiction, but it was very much a creature that seafaring folks of the 1700s genuinely did believe in, and fear would grab their ships at sea and suck them under the ocean.
Yeah, that's something to be afraid of. Does that conclude your oh so brief lecture on Kraken history?
Yeah, we'll conclude there.
All right. Thank you, Professor Tour. Or I should really say Professor Blanche.
Yes.
Yes. All right, off to the next.
Okay.
All right, Tour, we are at the next store, which is where?
We're at Ingenue.
Ingenue. And it's shoes.
It is.
Millie wedges. And...
yes, you get 3 colors. You get green, yellow, blue for 50 for Maitreya Legacy and Slink.
Yeah. And there's that kitten foot. So if it fits Slink Kitten, then it would fit similar positioned foot with Maitreya and Legacy, because I don't know what they're called in the other bodies, because when I've thought about it, the last time I was like, I know one of the bodies calls high foot ouch, and I don't remember which one, and somebody watching this video probably knows, but I always reference the sizes based on Slink, because Slink was like the first one to really do mesh feet, and then mesh body. I don't know if they were the first with the mesh body. I'll have to amend that statement. But I know that the Slink feet and hands were the really popular thing for a while. Yeah. And the feet came in different sizes. It was flat, it was mid, it was high, and then they added things like kitten and some others.
And ouch.
And ouch was not Slink. I think high was. Okay. I think high is another body's ouch. Okay. And then they have that tiptoe, it's not even a tiptoe, it's like a ballerina point. I think the foot is just called point. I think, but I'd have to check my Slink folder on that one. So anyway, it's just sidebar that I still refer to all the feet according to how Slink has named them, because that's where I got my start with mesh feet by using Slink.
Very good.
So anyway, Millie wedges. It's a good deal. 50 linden for 3 colors for a shoe that's kitten.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think those are good spring colors for folks.
It
who
is.
want,
It's very
good
springy,
wedge sandal shoe.
Eastery, like going to church shoes.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it is. That's what makes me think of.
Yeah.
Comfortable spring day kind of shoe. So
Exactly.
it's all good.
Wonderful.
Any other
All right.
comments before we move on?
Nope.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
All right, we have made it to the next door, which is clearly marked. Its name is
Ladybird.
Ladybird, and it's bunny eyes. So
Yeah, it is.
let's see. So is it? Can you really see bunnies in the eyes? Am I like mistaking that? I don't see bunnies.
Is that what's going on? I think it's.
Or they just like they look like bunnies' eyes.
I think they look like bunnies' eyes.
So I took that literally because a lot of times when they do these eyes, they'll name them and then like you can see the reflection in the eye.
But that's not like a bunny's eyes, so I don't know what this is supposed to be in it. This is definitely not for me. It's kind of weirding me out.
Don't look too closely then.
Yeah.
But if I'm assuming when you buy it, you just buy the one for like you get all the colors. Or yeah, it says it 4 colors included, normal and bloodshot versions. Bomb, Leluca, Omega. Now I'm still not sure what Omega means. Not that I don't know what Omega is, because you've got your bomb layer. You can just put that on, and I've seen that work. Right. You've got Leluca, so you just apply it. And then Omega, I would assume it works with the Omega HUD that would then apply it to other things, because that's what the Omega thing was kind of like a bridge.
Yeah, some of the older bodies relied on Omega for basically like pretending to be bomb.
Right. Yeah.
Before bomb was widely adopted.
Yeah. Which it wasn't at first, because people couldn't imagine wearing system layers again.
Yeah.
But then, they got over it.
No offense to Ladybird, I can't keep looking at these eyes.
Okay, well,
weirding me out.
Let's move on. I'm not in the market for any eyes. I have my eyes from wherever they're from. And since I'm zooming in on myself a lot today, I like these because they're kind of like cow print eyes. Because they've got the blotchy coloring. So that's why I've selected these eyes, because they're cow printy and they're in my favorite colors, which are like earth tones. And now I have a doorbell.
Yes.
So time for the next.
Okay.
Okay, we're back and we have a friend blocking the FLF sign that I had lined up perfectly in my camera work. Oh, she left. Good. Okay. Because my camera work's on point. No, I'm just kidding.
Yes.
But I know we're at Luxuria.
Yes, we are.
All right, and we've got stockings.
Spring colored stockings, yeah.
Spring 22 long lace top thigh highs.
Yes.
Those are nice.
They are.
So you get
they
these
look nicely detailed. And,
yeah. 8 colors, which is really more like a faded and a like bold. They're basically 4 colors.
Yes.
But one's more bold and one's more subtle.
Yeah.
And
unless you want to differentiate brown and white as 2 distinct colors.
You're correct. I would.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not true there. But you see what I mean? It kind of is the
do.
case across. But now that I look at it, even between the teal and the blue, and then that's pink and purple. So it's really not true. So
maybe
it is 8 colors. We'll give it to him. Upon further inspection, it's 8 colors. Okay, so you have your Maitreya applier, Omega applier, like we were just talking about, and balm.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say this is a yes for me, because I always need balm things. So I would absolutely get those.
Yeah, thigh highs, yeah.
All right.
Absolutely.
So I'm going to pick these up, and you're going to get us ready for the next destination.
Yes.
Okay, we are at our next store, which is one of those places again with a giant display. And where are we?
We're at Maxi Gossamer.
Maxi Gossamer. And I can tell you that I recognize this set from my modeling days. So I know this is an older item. It's, again, I love the marketing. Original vintage collectible. Which also is code for not rigged and old.
Wait.
What?
Wait.
What?
Well, I mean, this is just a minor thing, but they misspelled collectible.
Collectible? Collectibles. What's wrong? How do you spell it?
With an I instead of an A. There's no A in collectibles.
Okay, so they misspelled it. It is a minor thing.
I know, it's...
But,
anyway,
you know.
Aphrodite's Dream Necklace set.
Aphrodite doesn't spell, okay?
Yeah, that's fair.
I am pretty sure I have this set on my modeling avatar. Because I would have bought something like this back in... It doesn't go so far back as 2007. That's when I rezzed in. I didn't get to be a model until... I want to say 2014. So I would say this set is probably around 2014-ish, which is significant age. But, you know, things hold up. So if you're like this set and you don't mind positioning it on your body or having it
added to your collection.
Your collection?
Yeah.
Yeah. Aphrodite's Dream Necklace Set. 50 linden for the whole thing. You get 4 necklace combinations, 10 different colors, 2 metals, and a piece of SL history.
Yeah. Perfect.
All right, we good?
Yeah, we're good.
All right, we have arrived at the next store, which is where?
We have arrived at Masoom.
Masoom. And they have this ensemble behind us, although I don't know it includes the jacket, because I see on the little display there, it only looks like the skirt and the top.
I believe you're correct. So it does support your Reborn. It also supports Cupra and Legacy and Maitreya and Freya.
Wow, I'm getting it then.
They are interested in all of the bodies. Oh, wait. Demo says jacket is included.
Oh, they're just not wearing it? Oh, is it? You think it's one of those on-off things in the top? Jacket on, jacket off. And a HUD.
It's Demo has it as a separate piece.
But it's not there to purchase. Unless it is, and I'm not seeing it because I'm not rezzing.
No, I don't see it to purchase. Unless it's packaged with the top. I'm really not sure.
Okay.
It's included in the demo, which is what I find a little weird, because normally they wouldn't include something in the demo that
is not part of
for sale.
Yeah.
So that would be very odd, but importantly, the only color available is the purple.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
I'll try that out.
Try that out.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes. Especially in that Reborn.
Yeah. Absolutely.
You'll have to loosen up that side weave to make room for booty.
Okay, on that note, I'm ready to make the purchase.
Perfect.
All right. And I'll let you get ahead and get us ready for the next destination.
Okay.
All right, Tour, where are we?
We are at Mintae.
Mintae. Wait, didn't Mintae have food last time? So I remember Mintae. And then we also recognize that they make other things.
Yeah.
So now we have slippers.
Really cute
and
slippers.
I'm excited.
Yeah, I like these.
Because I like a flat shoe, because you know I like to wear my flat feet a lot. And typically I'm not a bow lover, but I will tell you, I like these bows because they appear to be glittery. And I will glitter glitter over bows anytime.
I also like that it's a nice chunky like bow. It's not just like a little
dainty bow.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like boom here.
That reminds me, I linked you a song. It was the Chonky song. I picked it up on TikTok. That is seriously my theme song right now. It's apparently a song from Madagascar, a kids movie, and from like 2017. And I'm like, where was the song for me in 2017? But I guess I don't watch enough children's animated full feature films. And I'm living for this song right now. So when you said Chonky, that song is playing in my head right now. And I would add it to this video if it wasn't a copyright infringement. But Chonky from Madagascar, if you don't know it, I think I'm going to link it. So when I get to this part of the video, you'll be like, what are you talking about? La la. And you can click it and then welcome to my world. I hear this song every day.
Yeah, that's the Hippos song, I think.
It is the Hippo song.
Yeah.
Makes me want to watch Madagascar. Just for that song. But anyway, I digress. Chonky bow. You distracted me with Chonky. It's all your fault. But I also like the cut of the slipper itself. It's kind of got like a coffin kind of cut. It is unique. It's not your normal standard. I mean, they could have gone standard boring with this. And I would have said, yeah, it's pretty standard. I'm not going to pick that up. But there's enough here that's like, I'm sold. And it looks like it's in, okay, I see $2 signs at the bottom. Oh.
So you get it in
shine or leather.
And you get,
so shine is the glitter.
Yeah, it looks like you get 7 colors in shine or 11 colors in leather.
Well, I'm buying this in both.
Yeah.
Because that's amazing. So 50 linden per pack for a slipper, a bow slipper no less, with some pizzazz.
With some,
some chonky pizzazz. Or as you would like to say, chonky spice. Hey, wait. That should have been one of the Spice Girls.
Heck yes.
Chonky Spice, yes. I would have auditioned for that. I want to be Chonky Spice.
I would enjoy that.
You know, that song Chonky though, because I picked it up on TikTok. I started a TikTok for my avatar, and I so in my head want whatever first TikTok I pull off to be to that song.
Yeah, I still need to do the one shoot with the that ring light thing that you showed me.
Oh, yeah, the Infinity song?
Yeah, Infinity.
Yeah, it's totally late, but who cares? We do shit on our own schedule, okay?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if the ring light challenge was like, I don't know, a year ago. I don't even know. It could have been. But sounds about right. It doesn't matter. We're going to do it. And you've got a friend. She's like, ring light challenge? You would be so handsome doing that. Stranger I don't know. I just voice people over who walk up to us. It's like, oh, is it you? The Mr. Blanche? She needs to put her AO on. Anyway. Okay, are we ready for the next?
We are.
Oh, I gotta get my chonky slippers, and then I'll meet you. You'll bring me to the next destination.
Yep.
Okay, I know where we are based on our arrival, and we've got this dude walking up into our frame because he wants some of this. We are at Mossu, and I saw this, and Tor, we have shopped Mossu on many occasions, mostly for me, but they have men's stuff here.
I have a fair bit of Mossu.
You do, but you don't have this, and I was like, how is that possible? We run a farm.
I know. I do have I do have some sort of overall, but I think it's one where both the straps are. I don't know, but I've got this now.
But you get it in long and short.
Yes. Yeah, rolled and unrolled.
Oh, is that what they call it?
Well,
or that's what you're calling it.
That's what I'm calling it.
Gotcha.
I don't know what they call it. Let me ask the demo. What do they call it? They call it long and short.
Uh-huh.
You're correct.
Because I know fashion. No, I'm just kidding. But rolled and unrolled, I think that would make sense if it was like a cuff. But you don't roll these up to that length, that height.
Well, I mean, you may not, but Yeah, you're
Unless
probably
you
correct.
have. Please tell me, Tour, if you have taken overalls and rolled them all the way up to above your knee.
Not overalls, but I have done it with denim
Pants.
uh, pants. Yeah,
Why?
to go wading in a lake.
Why not just take them off?
Because I didn't want to take them off.
Were you not wearing any underpants?
Well, I was.
Are you shy about your underpants in the open?
I used to be when I was young.
Angsty you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
All right then. Rolled and unrolled, or as most other people would call it, long and short. So
yeah.
you picked this up, right?
Yeah, there's 2 colors. You can get it in the deep blue, or you can get it in kind of the more faded blue.
Are you fighting a yawn?
No, stretching.
Uh-huh. Okay. All right. So you picked it up. Did you pick it on both colors?
I did.
Okay, fantastic. Because I'm going to want to see that at some point.
Of course. Popping out of a cake.
All the better. Are we ready for the next?
Yes.
All right. I know by the dipped paintings in the background that we are at floor plan.
Yes, you had to catch me on this.
Yes. Now, I was not going to mention that because I was just going to splice it in wherever, but it's fine.
Oh.
But no, go for it. So please tell everyone why you believe you skipped floor plan on the note card. Go ahead.
So on the note card, it's listed as brocante. We should have come here after Bleich.
Bleich.
But, I think subconsciously I wanted to not see these dipped paintings again. Which would have been a shame because I would have missed out on this cute little end table and these great frames, which are definitely worth getting.
Yeah, so much so that this girl left the beach to come shopping.
Yeah.
Again, is it no AO day? What is going on?
I don't know. Also, is it no food day? She needs to eat.
Okay. Anyway, I'm pushing in so I don't see skinny noob stand-in beach girl. It's a no food day. That was good. You definitely one-upped me there.
Oh gosh.
It's like, not only is it no AO day, it's a clearly no food day because people are not as plump as they need to be.
Yeah.
Anyway. All right, so please tell me about the offerings here.
Okay, so you get this cool end table. Not the lamps on it, but just the I guess they call it a side table.
Okay.
And you get it in white. That is for 50 lindens. Mm-hmm. But also, very excitingly, you get all 4 of these frames up here for 50 lindens for the whole pack.
Wow.
Yeah, so you get, portrait and landscape version, both for hanging on the wall or putting on a mantle or shelf.
Well, we always get excited about frames. Well, most of the time, unless they're empty frames from 7 Emporium, which Tour doesn't so much feel.
Or if they're frames containing a dipped painting.
True. So there are definite instances where Tour Blanche is not all about the frame.
Clearly, floor plan is testing the waters to see if they can release a frame which you can put a photo in, but half of it is obscured by paint.
And that does not go over well with you. Which is okay, because as we said before, not everything's for everyone. It's what?
It's all subjective.
It's all subjective, absolutely. All right, so I'm going to pick up frames because, I always collect frames, much like yourself. Oh, Beach Girl's still here. I thought she left. Yeah. Oh, she's turning. But she still has no AO. Okay. And then this end table, that's quirky and cute. So, maybe is that the brocante part? It says brocante on it. It's a consignment floor plan collaboration.
Yeah, so the end table is brocante. Yeah, you're right.
Okay. And then the frames are floor plan. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Well, I will let you head out of here, and I'm actually going to pull back to see your poof dust. I'm going to let you head out of here, and I'm going to pick these up.
Okay.
I'll meet you at the next.
Sounds good.
All right. we're here at the next door, and as we were rezzing in, I'm like, there's someone right here running around like a fool. But I noticed my interface was still on, and I'm like, wait, that fool's tag is colored in such a way as to indicate they're on my friends list.
Yes.
It's
the Epon sisters.
Okay, I only see Hist. Is she in the white? Her sister?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your sister's name?
Rennie.
Rennie and Hist Epon. Or Ipon. Yeah. I'm not sure how to say that.
I think Epon.
Epon. And so we've run into them on FLF on more than one occasion. We've missed them the last couple of times, I think. I know you're talking to them in local for us because I saw your typing hands.
Yeah.
But
and I know I was late last week, so that may have contributed to it. But
well, I think last week we got started early because I was in spring break. We got started a little earlier than normal.
For that.
Yeah.
So one was late, one was early.
Yeah.
Now we're just on time, so we've encountered
the Epon sisters.
Yeah.
The Epons, that's cute. All right, so we're here at Paniq, and I'm already intrigued because you know I am Wiccan.
Yes.
So
yes, you are.
We have Lunatic Enchantment, which I'm all about. I love it, and Spiritualist Lounge Decor, which again I'm sold on.
I'm a big fan of both of these items. Yeah. And always love having the hovery things to hold on to, like the enchantment.
And maybe when I'm not swollen with Blanches, that might actually work for me.
Well, if I can get...
Oh, right. You're still talking about your HUD thing, right? With different
working
holds.
on that. That'll happen.
Yeah. I would like that to happen. It'll open up the world of attachments for all my sizes. Oh, got another dog barking over here. I'm not sure why, but that might be time to...
So you were excited about the planchette
yes.
killer, and this doesn't happen often. That is a new word to me. So tell me about planchettes.
Really? You don't know planchette?
Do you not?
Well, do you know what a Ouija board is?
Yeah.
The planchette is the thing that you move around the Ouija board, or the spirits, right? The spirits move the planchette. You put your hands on it, and then it goes. That circle usually accentuates a letter, right, and spells things out. So I'm sure you've seen how a Ouija board works.
Yes, I have.
Yes, and so
I used one. I just didn't.
You've actually used one?
Yeah. Okay,
so me as a Wiccan, I always stayed away from a Ouija board, just because it could. The thinking behind it, at least with my Wiccan training, was that, it's kind of a portal in a way, and you don't know what you're getting on the other side. And so it's always a little risky. So I didn't play with that. But I know what a Ouija board is. I know what a planchette is. They're cool looking, but I personally have never, ever touched one or owned one or interacted with one.
Gotcha. So yeah, I've used one because I was studying the techniques used to direct the pointer around and make it seem as though it was moving.
Of course you were, Mr. Cynic.
Well, so regardless of how you believe about it, there are people who do study and use those techniques as well. So... and I was interested in that because it is a phenomenon you can use, and I wanted to prank people with it, but I never really got a good opportunity because people weren't real keen to use a Ouija board.
Most people, for some reason. Now, I think it's even me as a literally trained Wiccan wouldn't touch one.
Right.
Of course, even your Christians and just, folks who are even somewhat a little spiritually aware, right? Yeah. Religiously aware, however you want to word it. Most would still not touch that.
Right.
So I'm not surprised. But, and I love how you launched into Professor Blanche again, because, I live for that. But I'm wondering if this is a good opportunity, because I've talked about, what my leanings are. As someone who really does identify with being Wiccan. But how about you? We've never really talked about you, and I know that's an interesting topic. Probably too long for this FLF video, but again, if I ask Professor Blanche to condense it into the headlines, please enlighten our viewers.
Well, so I was raised Christian, but I have a very inquisitive mind, and at least the church environment I came from wasn't real keen on questioning. Anyway, in the course of years, I've developed towards being an atheist. It's not to say that I reject spirituality, but yeah, that's where I personally land.
Yeah. And knowing that about you, it's always been interesting to me that you are still interested in things like my Wiccan experience. Like, you've asked me questions about things. Even in this instance where you're asking me about a planchette and we launched into this conversation. So it's, it's always struck me as interesting about you.
Well, yeah, because I also do recognize that spirituality has been like part of the human experience for time immemorial, since like all of recorded history. And whether there's something supernatural about it or not, it definitely does shape people's lives in very profound ways. So there is, something to that, and it's part of understanding people and such. So yeah, I definitely have a genuine interest in it.
Yeah, and that's just one part of you that is just, there are many pieces of you that intrigue me, and that's just one of the many. So thank you for enlightening all of us with that.
Yeah.
But I am going to go ahead and pick these up. I'm assuming you already have. If you were going to.
I picked up the
Decor
lunatic enchantment.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll pick up everything, and then you can get us ready for the next destination.
Very good.
All right, we are at the next store, which I can tell from the signage is Stories and Company, and I thought it was cute that you're like, I have to sit on this bench.
I have to sit on this bench?
Because you have this is the first time you've sat on it, and we've been to Stories and Company plenty of times, and you just couldn't resist anymore.
Every time.
You do. We know it's from Pilot. We know it's not in the store.
It's not on the marketplace.
And it's not in the marketplace. Yeah. I think you need to personally write a note card to the creator behind Pilot, who I used to know on another avatar, on my modeling one.
Okay.
And he's if I remember right, he's a pretty good-natured guy. So, it's worth writing him to be like, hey,
I want this bench. Please send help.
What's his name again? Taz? Kaz. Yeah, because there was a joke back in the day. I think we were talking to him about something, myself and a friend. And he made some comment about punting kittens. Now, It was a joke. And so it was, I can't even remember the context of the joke now, but whenever I think of him, I always think of punting kittens and then going, meow.
That's awful.
So, I know, not funny. But anyway, don't bring it up with him then. Just write him a note card. He's a good-spirited guy. I even though he made some comment about punting kittens, I think it was not in a way that was negative against cats. I think it was...
Save the kittens.
Maybe you could put something in the note card about that. Dear... Would you say Kaz is his name?
Kaz, yeah.
Dear Kaz. What did you say? Must have this bench. Please help. Yeah. Save the kittens. Mew.
Save the kittens.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And he'd probably be intrigued.
So we have someone modeling this top.
We do. They've been standing there for a little bit as we've been going on about the bench, which is not for sale here or anywhere.
No.
Okay, so this is the top, and it's ripped.
It is. It's got...
That top has seen better days. Holes in it. Yeah. Yeah, that's a fun top.
Yeah.
Now, what size does it fit? Because you know me, I like a distressed shirt.
I'm a fan of them too.
But can you find out from the demo? I know you're all about the bench, but
So we have Freya, we have
Oh.
Maitreya, we have Legacy, we have Slink.
Okay, I'm sold.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get this. I'll pick this up. All right.
Very good.
You gonna sit on that bench and write your note card?
Yes.
You should. But it looks like there's a shop and hop going on potentially soon.
So we'll continue on.
Yes, but you send that note card because I want to know if he's going to actually respond to you and sell you this bench.
Yeah, I will after we finish.
Keep us all posted.
Yes.
I think the viewers, all 35 of them, want to know.
Yeah, and they probably want to pick up this bench as well. Who wouldn't? This is a great bench.
All right, we have made it to where?
We're at Valkyr.
Valkyr. And I was telling you ahead of time, because I'm in the FLF group, that people were saying the item wasn't out, but maybe I misunderstood. Can you elaborate?
Yes. Interesting. Okay, so... Okay. So the signs... The items are out. We can look at those. We've got an obsidian veil, and we've got a feline mask. The vendors appear to be kind of glitched, although the one up top working for me, the obsidian veil, because I keep clicking them every now and then. But
well, it was changed. It was a crown before.
Oh.
Is this person next to you the owner?
Oh, that's a good question.
Because it was a crown. Uh-huh. So
It
they're
is.
fixing it right now. We caught the owner in the act. Fixing it. So,
Okay.
if you came by 50 Linda Friday, or actually, sorry, FLF, if you came FLFing, and was it Valkyr? Is that where we are?
Valkyr, yes.
If Valkyr's item was not working for you, it's because the owner is now adjusting it.
Yes, Don, it looks like his name is. He's fixing
I'm
it
gonna cam him
right now as
we speak.
Live on the fly fixing just for the Blanche video. Clearly that's what
He came in and he's like, we can't let the Blanches come through my store and not be able to buy my FLF item. And I'm voicing people over again as I cam them. He has quite the look, the owner of Valkyr.
He does.
And the
which
ladies
doesn't
love
surprise
him
me.
because look at that. He's got lips and scratches. Yeah.
He's had a wild night.
He has. Yeah. Okay. Well, did he fix it all together? Because the bottom one has changed now. Yeah.
He's changed the bottom item. Okay, so yeah, let's.
Live updating. The Blanches are live on location at Valkyr, reporting to all of Second Life, well, all 35 of you who watch our videos, that Valkyr has updated their items. Come now and buy them.
Yes. So up top we've got the Obsidian Veil Rose Special, they're calling it.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like it's this veil with
the butterflies. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Yeah.
Very, very different. And down below, and it is working. I can confirm both vendors are working.
Tour Blanche live on the scene, confirming that you can purchase the Valkyr FLF items. So,
yes.
Is it now? What is the bottom one? It says Jera ornaments.
Yeah.
So what is
looks
it?
like it's just the. I think it's just the eye patch.
But it's listing
Wait,
unrigged
no, it's all of
headpiece, veil, horns, eye patch with rose, and forehead runes.
Runes. Okay, yeah. So it's all of that. Wow.
All right. Well, I'm excited. Oh, is he still there? I thought he left, but he's still there. The owner is still there.
And he's just put the announcement into the group just now. Fantastic.
And what's his name? Don?
Don. And then a Japanese symbol, which I don't know how to read.
Okay, I'm just amused that someone who looks like that is named Don.
Well, in fairness, it's like capital D space capital O space capital N and space Japanese character.
Is it in all caps?
Yes.
Okay. So he's a more imposing Don.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Don. I
Yes,
seriously,
thank you,
I
Don.
want his name to be something else. I couldn't tell you what, but I wish I knew what that Japanese character meant.
His legacy is Antonio Viper.
Okay.
So if you prefer that.
I do prefer that.
Viper.
Mr. Viper.
Mr. Viper?
That works for me. Mr. Okay. Don Viper.
Don Viper, yes.
We'll just go with Mr. Viper. Okay.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
All right. I'm ready. I'm going to buy this. Oh, bye, Don. Mr. Viper. He left. He walked away.
No. Well, he walked away. He's still here.
Okay. Because I'm going to have to get in his IMs and be like, hey, we videotaped you fixing that.
Perfect. Okay.
Yay. All right. Are we ready?
Yes, we are.
Okay, Tor, I'm a little pumped from the last, you know, whenever I make a connection with a creator, I get excited.
Yeah.
And Valkyr, as we were spotlighting Don, now who I'm calling Don the Viper, which is not his name. His name is Don, and I'm sure at some point he'll tell me what that character means.
Yes.
But his legacy last name is Viper, so now in my head he's Don the Viper.
Right.
Anyway, I was starting to talk to him a little bit, and, you know, I always get a little excited when I start making a connection to a creator. So, anyway, we are not at Valkyr anymore. Where are we?
We are at Violetility.
Violetility, and you have found a place to sit. I love saying that for whatever reason. Okay, so please tell us about this, because my eyes have gone to the screens, not at the desk you're sitting next to, but the one next to it, because I hate that fucking blue screen.
Yeah, it's not a helpful blue screen.
No, I think everyone hates that blue screen.
Yeah, and the message next to it is talking about how Blender requires a blood and soul sacrifice to work.
Oh,
Your files have been corrupted.
Oh, I would think Vika's partner, Red, would probably agree with that.
Yeah.
Because Red does all the blending, you know, for Wicca and her store. Their store, it's theirs. But yeah, he does all the Blender work, and I can only imagine how true that must be for him. Oh, did you see? It's the name of this message. I can't even read that. It must be German. And then it says, "You're fucked."
Yeah, it says Blender Substance Shop.
Oh, okay. It was a little garbled to me, so I naturally assumed it was German, because there's also a lot of letters in it.
I think I'm going to get this as a gift for Red.
Because Red must have a lilac desk with lilac monitors. Wait, actually, are there other colors of this, or?
Yeah, it comes in pink, blue,
or lilac,
purple, or black.
Oh, okay. I think black's more Red speed.
It is.
So we're gonna have to. Go ahead.
You get all of it for 50.
So here's another timestamp I'm gonna have to send Vika and Red. Not only the Bleich moment, but now here at Violetility. I say Violetility. Violetility. Anyway. Yeah. But now another moment I'm gonna have to timestamp them, because I don't think Vika watches our I was gonna say movies. It feels like a movie when they're 3 hours long. But our flip videos or our shopping videos all the way through. She is too busy of a woman.
Of course.
Just styling and taking pictures and creating things and, you know, being a fashion icon in Second Life. She doesn't have time to watch an hour or 3 of you and I shopping and talking.
That's fine.
Which is fine. I still love Vika, so it's okay. Yeah. But she's probably going to message me later and say, "That's a lie. I watched them." I don't know. Or not. It's okay. But anyway, you're going to gift this to Red because you think he can identify with that screen.
Yep.
And what else? What else do we have here? So I'm going to look at the sign up here. Stress desk.
It's the whole set. You get the desk, you get the computer stuff, you get the chairs, and for all of it for 50 in all 4 of those colors. That's a good deal. What did I call it when we were flipping last time? A steal. A flifty. Flifty. It's not flifty. Fliff. Yeah. A fliff steal. I would say. See, I need to make like a graphic or something to pop up the steal of the week. There's 2 versions of the desk. One which they consider a clean desk, and one which they consider a messy desk, which has like takeout containers and like energy drinks. All
that desk is not messy enough. There's still surface area.
Look, I know, but you have to bring your own mess a little bit.
Okay. I'll calm down for that.
And the messy desk also has a post-it note thing on it that says "fuck this." Sorry, it says "reminder, fuck this."
Oh, okay.
Which, it's just in case you forgot.
And I didn't realize what the blue screen said. You distracted me with the Blender message, But I was like, wait, that's not the actual blue screen message. Your PC ran into a problem and needs to ruin your life. We're just deleting all of your files and then we'll self-destruct your hard drive. 0% complete.
Yep.
Violetility is winning.
The phone has a fun message as well.
Oh,
Deadline,
wait.
you have so much to do. Hope you don't like sleep.
Oh, where's the phone? Where am I missing this?
It's on the messy desk
okay,
on
I
the right
see
side
it.
of it.
I see it.
I like also the last one. Warning, your phone is losing the will to live. Why do you have so many notifications?
I love this stuff. That is so good.
Tons of fun.
Reminder, like yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, that is so good. I am sold. This is a clever, you know me, I love witty.
Yeah.
And I love a deal. And this is both.
Yes, it is.
Violetility, you have one fliff. Congratulations.
Good one. Yeah, really good item.
All right, are you ready? Because I'm going to pick this up, and then do we just have one more stop?
We have one last stop, yes.
All right, so let me pick this up, and we'll be off.
Very good.
All right, I know where we're at because I can see the signs, but when I first landed, this gal caught my eye because she's pregnant, like me. And this is how I used to look back in the day when I was trying to pull it off with a Maitreya.
Yes.
Like, I don't need to cam that to know. Or, not a cam, but inspect it.
Yep.
And I used to get a deformer to make that work, but then it would mess up my ass. And I, like, you know me, you can't fuck with my ass. I need that to be, I was going to say tight and right, but not so tight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, and when I notice the other pregnant girls, I'm like, oh, what is she doing? Oh, she's doing it the old-fashioned way. Okay.
Yeah, she would benefit from the legacy pregnancy.
Yes, she would. And or like me, we use a combination of Freya and Chubby Belly to really get the realness of it. Not your second life feel.
She's ready. She's barefoot, but she's ready to protect herself and her unborn with her
blade.
With her blade and her pistol there. She's ready.
Barefoot and ready.
Barefoot and ready, yeah.
Okay, let's get on with it. We are at Wasabi. I think the last time you said Wasabi pills, but I think they dropped pills off like a few years ago.
Yeah, they still listed in the note card
as Wasabi pills.
So
okay, but it's Wasabi.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just Wasabi. Is this
the fliff? Are we next to the wrong thing? Oh no.
No, we're not next to the wrong thing. But I wanted to check. The pregnant gal is modeling the hair that's for sale.
Yes, she is. Yes, she is.
Okay, that's what I was trying to figure out.
And I'm pretty sure she and I have the same AO because there's only one good pregnant AO in all of SL, and it's Tooties.
Yes,
but
a really good one though.
Yeah. So if anyone, again, any of my 35 viewers are watching this and be like, "Hey, Lala, I know a better AO for you," please let me know. But my go-to one is obviously her go-to one, and it's from Tooties.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, enough about our friend here. But I'm looking at the hair now, not her belly. And yeah. So the hair, I am not a double braids up kind of person.
Yeah.
So I really don't even do pigtails for the most part.
No, you don't.
So pig braids, sounds funny to say that, pig braids. Because pigtails would be loose, right? I don't know. Just where my brain goes, pig braids. So
I'm inclined to agree with you.
Don't really do that style, but I can probably tell you get a full color HUD in there. Just like I messed up last time. It's like, damn you, Wasabi, it's only pink. No, Lala, it's not.
Yep.
It's all the colors.
All the colors. You get a ton of colors.
Yeah,
there's like, you can see from this person modeling it, it's not just the brown on the side.
No. Yeah. So, and I forget, but I want to say there was like 3 whole pages of colors or something crazy like that. There was a whole bunch of colors in there.
Nice.
So 50 linden for a hairstyle and a whole bunch of colors. So that's a steal, especially if pig braids are your style. And Wasabi's quality stuff. I have a lot of Wasabi. But
yes, you do.
Like we've talked about before, I have big fluffy Wasabi instead of braids. So
And I know some of our farm friends rock Wasabi as well.
they do.
Yeah.
So anyway, yes. So now this is the last store, and I know only one time I was in such a hurry that I'm like, okay, done, bye. And so I don't want to do that. So do we want to go back home and make closing statements?
We could do it here.
You want to do it here? You're feeling it here because you're ready?
Well, I know you're chomping at the bit to get done.
Well,
and stuff.
I am all for doing it at home.
Okay, let's do it.
So let's wrap it here, and we'll go home, make closing comments, and then we have to take our picture for the thumbnail.
True.
So we got a couple things to do. So I'm not in a hurry with the with the closing thoughts.
Let's get the thing.
Okay. All right, we are back at home in Stratagem, one of our many locations, our beautiful little beach overlook.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, I thought it would be what?
Another fliff.
Another week, another fliff. So, do you have any closing thoughts for us, Tour?
Well, it's always fun to sync up with creators out there, and Don was fun to meet, and he's no Buck Dallas, but no.
I would think Buck would agree that there's really no other like him. Even if you read the book, Being Buck Dallas, there is only one Buck Dallas.
Yes, but no, this was a fun week. Really good items. I am enjoying these. I'm also enjoying how you're getting your process down for doing the editing and the timestamping more and more efficient each week. Like, we seem to learn something slightly better to make the process go smoother.
Yes.
So
I'm enjoying making these with you. I enjoy, I look forward to the end of the week for more than it just being Friday, but it being fliff. And I really do enjoy making videos and talking about Second Life and the offerings in Second Life and meeting people in Second Life. Like, just doing fliff has introduced us to so many fun people that it's just really satisfying. Even after all these years, what is it? Is it 13 now for me and 14 for you in SL, or more? 15 and 14?
16 for me and 13 for you. So.
Are you looking at the right avatar, though?
Oh, right.
Look at the right avatar. You know who she is.
Yeah.
So it's 16 for you, and how much for me?
And you're... it says 14 on the one that I'm thinking of?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if it's the one we know. Yeah.
Yeah.
So 14 and 16. Yeah, like I said, I joined in 2000. It was September of 2007, I believe.
Yeah. So that's correct.
Yeah. So
I joined in 2005.
Yeah. So even after all those years in Second Life, to still be excited about it and meeting people and shopping and buying things, I don't know. To me, that just says a lot of the staying power of Second Life.
Yeah, there is nothing like it. And the imitators like Meta and stuff just don't really work.
And,
they don't have the same energy or love behind it.
And I put a lot of weight behind your words, not only because of who you are to me, but because of the experience that you possess. Just, again, I referenced your gaming background before, and I know this has nothing to do with LARP this time, but you have an extensive amount of experience with games. And so you know what's out there, more so than I, because what do I play? Second Life and Animal Crossing and maybe some Sims. But you have a much larger repertoire of games that you have played. So that's why I put as much weight behind what you're saying as I do.
Yeah, I've spanned a lot of genres, and there's there have always been flare-ups of things trying to capture the magic of Second Life, but none of them have had the staying power of Second Life.
That's right. And I know we're coming up on a 20 SLB, right? Still?
We are coming up on a 20 SLB.
When is that? Crazy. When is that for them again? Is it in the summer? It's in the summer, isn't it?
I believe so.
I don't know. I'll have to look it up and check and be sure. But I know we saw there was we made a comment on one of these flips that there's an SLB. And 20 is a big one. So we got to go to the festivities.
Oh, wait. What's this? Oh no! Wait, How is that? How am I wrong about that?
What?
Claims that they're going to be turning 19.
What?
But their release
Was 2003, wasn't it?
Was it?
Then they would be right.
They would be right.
Okay, so we're at a 19 SLB. We should still go through the festivities, though.
Yeah, we should.
That's still a lot of years.
It's coming up in
June. Yeah, see, I knew it was a summertime thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So fantastic.
But yeah, so next year will be the 20, and that'll be fun.
Yes. So anyway, we will wrap this up for now. Unless before I give all the final goodbyes and stuff, anything else to her?
I think the reason that we got confused is that 2020 was so long that it felt like 2 years by itself.
Way to cover it. Way to cover it.
Yeah, we'll say that's the reason.
That's
but
why.
Otherwise, yeah, looking forward to future flips. And,
yes.
Yeah.
Thank you for flipping with us. Please, I'm going to do all the YouTube things right now. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and comment, because I do respond to comments, unless you're a troll, and then I won't. But otherwise, thank you for being here, all 35 of you. And I'm hoping for 35. Hell, it could be 25 this week. I don't know. But for all of you watching, thank you for being here and flipping with us. And we look forward to flipping with you again next week.
Bye. Bye.